Make sure the safety catches are on when you're not using them, and make sure you're not near anybody else or anybody else's fingers, hands, ears or noses whilst you're using them, okay?
In late September, and with the harvest completed, it's time to get the school garden ready for winter. The pupils start by clearing the area around the school compost bins, so they will be able to keep composting over the winter months. Compost provides nutrients for the garden. It also helps recycle waste from the school. The pupils fill their compost bins regularly, and today they get the chance to see if their composting regime is working properly.
We're getting all the good compost and putting it into the wheelbarrow to put into the vegetable beds. It's healthy for them and it'll make them grow, and then all the food that will go off to them will go back into the compost bins, then back into the wheelbarrow when it's all good and back into the vegetable beds.
Some of the compost hasn't decomposed fully, so the pupils are mixing in fresh garden waste to try and rejuvenate it. Compost is rotted organic matter that contains two elements, carbon and nitrogen. The pupils will spread their good compost on the vegetable beds before putting the beds to sleep for the cold winter months ahead.
So what we want to do now is just protect this bed for the winter, because if it rains on it all winter, what do you think will happen? Yeah, it'll just wash all the nutrients, all the good stuff out of the soil. If we wrap it up for the winter, it'll hold in the nutrients, keep the soil warm, and the worms will do all the work. So what we're going to do is get a sheet of plastic, spread it over this with all its bits of weeds, compost. When we peel this off in the spring, it should, and it usually, is lovely, and all the worms have eaten everything, and all you see is lots of worm casts and stuff. What you do is go along the edge, you see, and tuck it in.
To put vegetable beds to sleep for the winter, you should remove any leftover crops or weeds, mulch the soil with garden compost before covering the soil with black polythene weighted down with stones or bricks. Not all of the beds are being put to sleep. Crops like cabbages, kale, cauliflower and garlic can be sown in late September to grow over the winter months. Some of the pupils have decided to plant winter wheat that will be ready for harvest next summer.
So what do we use wheat for?
Making bread.
Making bread. And anything else?
Weedy mix.
Very good. So what we're going to do is you're all going to get a handful of the seeds and we're going to scatter them around, okay? And you're going to have to do one more job after that, because who might eat the seeds?
Us.
Well, you might, yeah, but who might come and peck at them, pick them off the ground? Yeah. So you're going to have to come around afterwards and just press the seeds into the ground, okay?
There are several tasks that can be carried out to prepare the garden for the winter months. Clean up dead plant material and add fresh compost to the vegetable beds. Cover the cleared vegetable beds with plastic to protect them over the winter months. Plant winter crops like cabbage, cauliflower and winter wheat. Clean and put away any garden tools that won't be used over the winter.